Good morning everyone, welcome back and thanks for popping by and visiting my channel. I'm doing a little spread in Whimsy this morning before I head to work. I've got bits everywhere. Been doing so many things, I'm a little bit out of sorts. I don't know what I'm doing. I've tried to do this page a few times but I wasn't feeling it, so I've just left it. And this is the reason for the journal. Was for this little slow stitch mermaid lady, fabric lady that was inspired by Janet Nash, and she needed a home, so I put this journal together for all things whimsy, and now I have this page and I just don't know what to do with it. I've turned on my hot glue gun, that should be interesting. I have some napkins which I think I'm going to cover the page with. I have I made a little starfish doodle just with some sari and paper. I've cut out another fairy which I think she's a water fairy I think, so she's going to be riding the jellyfish. And this is out of a magazine. I don't think it's, well, it says Lamb's Ear, which is the garden, not under the sea, so, but it kind of looks under the sea, doesn't it? And animations, and I grew up watching SpongeBob with my children. Even when they're at school I watch SpongeBob, and there's, you know, all those one-liners. So Gary, he's going in. I have some of my gelatos which I think I might use for the texture of the background. I have this new stamp of a jellyfish and the bubbles. Have some distress inks, and so I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. I also have this gorgeous tissue paper which I've been hoarding. I've used it in a couple of places from a parcel that I had, and I just love it. And because SpongeBob lives in a pineapple under the sea, I'm thinking I need to put a pineapple in under the sea somewhere. Okay, have my tea. It's freezing here today, about 6 or 7 degrees, which is cold for WA. I've just been to the shop to get some milk, and it is chilly, but I'm fortunate I have heating in my she shed. So I'm making the most of that. Alright, I'm going to get crack-a-lack and let's see what I can come up with. So I want texture. I want this to be the bottom of the ocean. So I'm going to do some hot glue stick little wavy bits. I hope it's, oh yeah, this is just going to give it texture. When I put down the napkin, I think I'll only do one side. And you know what I could do? I could draw a little starfish, couldn't I? Little hot glue starfish. Let's see how this goes. Well, I don't know about starfish, but they're kind of some weird sea creature. And then I think I will, sorry, I'm concentrating. I will jazz them up when all the texture's down. Oh, I've run out of glue already. Where's my other, I had another stick somewhere, because I wasn't planning on using that much glue. And over here I could do like little swirls. I could even do the bubbles. Oh, see, once you get going, things just happen, don't they? Because I got the bubble stamp thinking, oh, I need bubbles and texture. But you know what? You just need to get going and away it goes. Sometimes I surprise myself. Oh, these are little bubbles. Oh, I can just see it already. I don't want too much, just enough to, I don't know, give it some Jazz, a little starfish. Now my little dog is in here and she really despises the cold. She's tiny, little mini foxy, 4 kilos. She's 14 and she's watching me like a hawk in case I move. But she doesn't like me doing things outside of her attention. So all my attention is here, so she'll often cry, which she's learnt to do over in the last 6 or 7 months. If I'm on my phone, she will sit in front of me and cry and cry and cry. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Just all of a sudden she doesn't like me paying attention to other things. Like, I don't know if she can see, she's deaf as well now. Not 100%, but I have to clap really loud to get her attention so she can't hear you moving around or whatnot. But yeah, she's over there on her bed shivering, sitting where the sun's coming through the window, and it's heated in here, but she's still, yeah, she's a really cold fish, that one. So these are cooling down. I'm going to get some Mod Podge, excuse my big boof, and stick down some napkins, I think. Now I've got an old crappy brush, probably got one that's stuck with everything. I should really do something over there, shouldn't I? Because it's a double spread, so I don't know, maybe some more little wavy bits, some bubbles. I think some swirls for this side. Okay, I'm going to go turn that off because it has a tendency to drip. It's very, very cheap little glue gun that I bought from the reject shop. But I don't use it that often and it serves a purpose for me. Alright, so some Modgy Podgy. The glue's dry, the hot glue. I'm not sure how much napkin I've got, so I think I should just do one bit at a time, shouldn't I? Let's see. I kind of want it to have some crinkly wrinkles, because our ocean is certainly not smooth sailing. Might look like it, but when you go underneath, everything is swirling and swaying and moving and grooving with the currents, and some days it's nice and calm on top. I went kayaking once. Oh, I have so many stories about kayaking. So our little area where we go, yeah, it's beautiful. Like, we have seals and Seal Island and Penguin Island. I've yet to see a penguin. I've waded across, I've canoed across, I've kayaked across. There's another story about my partner and I using one surf ski. Oh my goodness, that was an experience. But yeah, we went out one day and it was calm and we all went right around the islands, and it's a good half day kayaking. And the weather here, so mad windsurfing country here, so the afternoons are generally when the wind picks up and everyone gets out on their boards. And we've been gone so long, coming back the wind had picked up, and oh, it was so hard to get back. I paddled and paddled and paddled against the wind and ended up the beach way from our car, which was fine. I had to drag my kayak back, but yeah, just, you know, you go out and you think, oh, everything's fine, and then it can just change. And yeah, the wind was blowing me off course, but we made it back. Just had to drag the kayak, you know, a few 100 meters up the beach, which wasn't fun. I don't know if there's one or two here. Does it matter? I feel like I want some teared bits. Too many straight lines. I think there is two there. Yeah, I don't want two. So this is just texture. I've got a base. Look, I'm ignoring that other side, aren't I? I'm totally ignoring it. Is that dry? Kind of. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just do this side, who knows. You know, you just go with the flow, don't you? I do. I'm not much of a... Well, I kind of set out a plan. I know what I want, but things change. Like, I was not planning on doing these little starfish underneath the napkin and the bubbles. Alright. Oh, this is going to take a year to dry, isn't it? Got work this afternoon, so I thought I'd come and play out here before I go. I love doing that. Instead of thinking about going to work, I think about doing some crafting. I mean, I love my job, don't get me wrong, but I also love staying home. Alright, that'll do. So I'll pause. I might do the other side, but you don't want to see me drying. I will pause that and come back, and we will continue. Here is little Pepper Dog sitting in the sun. She really doesn't like the camera. You watch, she's kind of like, I don't want to look. Okay, it's relatively pretty much dry. I've just popped some paper underneath to protect it somewhat. I also remembered I have my Amsterdam inks, which I absolutely love. And I haven't used them in ages, so I don't know, they're kind of oceany, aren't they? Nice and bright and blue and aqua, and yeah. So first, what do I want to do? I'm like, oh, this is scary. Put a base on. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. Just want some texture, honestly. Oh, I think I might... Don't do the stars, Coralie. We want them a different colour. We don't want everything blue. Oh no, just smush it in. Smushy smush. And then we have some of this. And some of this. Has anyone noticed I haven't bumped my tripod yet? You know why? I just moved it and made a new position. I'm like, and it's way on the other side, and I can still get you in. So proud of myself sometimes. It's the little things. That's cool. And what do we need? I don't know, need some more up there, I think. It's too spotty. Well, we know it goes lighter to darker in the ocean. So let's do some more dark. Don't really have anything darker than this. Oh yeah, I do. I have the these little things. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I need to wet them. I've used them before, but not on this texture. I have a little bit of water. I don't know. Just trying to blend it in a bit. Well, certainly gives it some definition. Alright, so done that. I might just do some little drippy drips. Oh my goodness, this could be the end of everything. Oh, if I can get my lids off, that'll help. A little bit of this green, maybe. And then I have a little squirty bottle somewhere. I keep hearing this song from a certain Disney movie about under the sea. You know the one? Oh no, I've got big green blobs, but that's alright. I can blob it off later. Maybe some more. It's probably just soaking in to the tissue paper. Oh, that one's going now. Okay. Very wildy oceany. I will go and dry it. Oh, third time lucky. I'm going to have to merge these videos together, which I really don't like doing. But anyway, that's what happens. Things, technology, and I'm not very good. I've dried this out in the sun. Yeah, so now I think I want to add some dry... Well, I was going to use acrylic. But you know what? I might just use gesso. See how it goes. Not the tiniest amount. Just to go over the some of that hot glue. Oh, that was a bit of a disaster. It's alright. I'll fix it later. Stick something over it. Alrighties, what I'd really like to do is do some of these bubbles, but I don't know how it's going to go now. I'll try on the end. I think maybe some acrylic paint, but then I'm not sure. I am not sure. Bubbles. Oh, should I just have a little practice with some white paint? I haven't left you, but I've changed my mind. I don't know how this is going to show up, but I want to have a try. I want to try at least. You're probably thinking I'm mad. So look at this mad lady. She's mad. Oh, maybe I don't know what to do. Shall I just try? Let's just try. I probably need something really hard under there, but what do I have? What do I have? Is it going to work? Oh, not really. I think I'm better off just drawing my own bubbles, don't you think? I've got bubble wrap. Maybe I could have done that. What a waste. Anyway, not so good with paint. Let me just clean that. Excusey woozy. I do like the yellow though. I think that's me. Not that I use yellow that much. Oh well, I tried. We've got to try these things, don't we? Alright, that's that. Now, I do want to try and do my little starfish. They're hard to see actually. I mean, I can see the texture. This one's just total glue. The serviette must have come off. Another one somewhere. Where got the dots, I can see the dots. This is like an underwater coral tree now, which I'm fine by that. There's another star somewhere, but do you think I can see it now? Alright, there it is. That'll do. Okay, now let's see where we're going to put our things. I did really want some sand, so what I'm going to do here, because he need the ocean bed. You need an ocean bed. I might just smush this in with my wet fingers. Oh yeah, that can work. Very relaxing, but I do love getting my hands dirty. I think because I'm in a job where I have to wash them 200 times a day. So this is nice. This is so nice. Right, that's that. Probably won't be able to stick anything that for a while, but if I just put some placement down. I think Gary needs to be her pet. I'm not sure the castle is going to fit in. Let's see. What I could do is blend it in a bit. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing, I'm just going for it. And I think we need whimsy door. We could do some little outlines. Oh, that's bleeding. I think it's because of the, possibly because of the ink, the stress ink. Looks like a cat. Anything goes in the castle underwater. I'll get rid of some of this. Maybe. I think it's too big. Supposed to be off in the distance, really, for everyone to go. Hopefully that dries and stays like that. So we've got that. She's got her home. She's got a little pet Gary. And what else do I have? I have these I thought about adding some stickers, because why not? Because I've got so many things I need to use. This is that antiquarian sticker book. I've used a few, but I have a spider phobia, and I'm not sure if it's this book or another one, but it's a massive tarantula, and I had a heart attack, so I had to stick the pages together to get rid of it. Oh, these shells are cute, and starfish, and pink. I'm not sure about the pink, but I could go over the outline, couldn't I? What do I want? I love this coral. I think we need coral in the whimsy garden. It's not going to stick. Alright, if I get them out, and then I can stick them down. What else do I have? Some shells. There's an octopus somewhere which I loved, but he's rather large, but he could go on the seabed, couldn't he? This octopus here might be a little big. What if I did the smaller one? Smaller one. Yep. And I would love a whale at the top. Oops, just torn his tail off. Sorry, whale. Whale. Yep. Right. That's something. So I think I will start sticking. I might have to be like Harmony and embrace my glue gun so this sticks better. I have to turn it on now and heat it up. Oh. Yeah, so I think that is going to be the page. She has her home. She's happy. Look, smiling. Some treasure. Little whimsy bits and bobs here and there. Could probably do some more there, but we'll see if I can find some fish, or I've got my whale. He needs to go. He seriously needs to go there. Into his little... I know it's all out of proportion, but it's whimsy land. It is whimsy land. Okay, I have a little something here. I could probably stick some fabric, or do I have any? Oh, look at these. I have these pearls. I could make some treasure, couldn't I? It just never ends. You can just keep going and going. These are just laying around on my desk. Let's see what else. Bit of bird scare paper from Bunnings. See if I can get these off. Oh, I think a little treasure trove will look so cute. Is this melted? Oops. Random peg. Oh, almost. Let's hope I don't putting it on this random treasure chest. I'm like, where do I put my glue gun now? Where if it drips, it won't harm anything. Treasure! I found the treasure! Oh, not enough glue. Oh look, see, this is why I don't use glue guns. Oh my goodness. Harmony, can you give us a little lesson on how to get rid of these tails, please? That, you know, they just attach to everything and, I can't do intricate. I can't do it. I don't even know where the glue is now. Oh, this is hilarious. I'll just guess. I'm just guessing. This big one needs to go on. Okay, that'll do. There is my treasure chest of treasure. Let's glue some of this stuff on. Wildly. She's having a great time on that jellyfish ride. I can come back and re-glue with my glitter glue around the edges, but this is just to get them on. I really wanted this little whale underneath. But in the page I might have gone a little overzealous with space. No, don't like it there. Don't like it there. That glue's dried already. Can you believe it? Wow, this is messy. This is messy. Does anyone else have this issue? Got random stuff everywhere now because the glue's just picked it up. Goodness gracious. Ugh. I love this little thing. It reminds me of the ocean. I don't know why. Maybe a jellyfish or something. And then let's stick our castle on. Let's stick little mermaid fairy. It's not even fairy. Oh, I've run out of stick. Get a stick. And I put my sticks away when I tied it up the other day. Now I can't find them. Oh well, I'm not going to waste your time by looking for it. We get the gist. Oh, look, I bumped you. That was inevitable. I was going backwards and hit the back pipe. Little treasure chest, I need to stick that down, but okay, so we've got that far. I have art glitter glue, which is almost empty as well. Gary. Meow. Meow. Gary the snail kitty. Oh, I hope this is going to stick. This is where I do need my glue gun. I do have fabric glue, but there. She has her home, finally. With all her friends and animals and flowers and the castle, which is now Smudgy Castle. But that's alright. I might fix that up another time. Oh, my treasure's falling off. And what I'd like to do to try and emphasize, maybe, that's not sticking at all with that other glue. Definitely need to find my glue gun rods. They're around somewhere. That's alright. We get the gist. Get some dark blue. And this one's not even stuck at all. I'm sure I glue gunned it. I did. It didn't stick. We've got a blurry castle. We've got animals. We've got a stuck down clamshell. We've got some texture. We've got a fairy riding a jellyfish through the waves. I do want a little spout from the whale, but it'll have to be dark because let's see if I can get some of this on my brush. Not really. It's turned out disgustingly green because I've had yellow on the brush, but it's oh. Anyway, that's that. Yes. There is my under the ocean collage, half stuck down, and at least it's a start. I'm definitely going to come back off camera and fix all these up, and maybe add some. Ooh, I know what I need to add. I know what. Let me just pause and come back. I think I'm finished. It'll do. Found my glue gun rods and so this is the first page for the Whimsy journal. And as you can see, I decided to wipe off the marker off the castle. I've added some gold leaf to the ocean bed floor. There. That's my page for today. Hope you all have an amazing day, night, afternoon, whatever you're doing. Bye.